So, believe it or not, I haven't given up on this game dev stuff. I'm still chipping away at a bunch of different little projects. A handful of them I'm really excited about, and I think I could realistically finish them. Mount Schmo is still on the list, and it just got a bit of scope creep, and I kind of lost what I wanted to do with it. But I do know there's something there, and I really do like the world that I started building with it, so I'm definitely coming back to it. But other than that, I started working on a big project with a good friend of mine, Full Circle. I actually met him through MySpace, and if you watch the last video I made, I kind of talked about my love for MySpace and how I met a bunch of important people to me through MySpace, started a band because of MySpace, and I actually met this friend, Jeffrey, through kind of just digging around different stuff. I found a music label called Darbalistic Rex, which is like a super cool limited release type label. But initially they released one of my songs on a compilation that Jeffrey and I were both on. And I was super stoked about that. It was the first time I ever had my music published anywhere. And then after that, they let me put out a whole album through them, which was huge. And it was their label was super formative for me because I met all kinds of cool artists through them. It made me want to make new kinds of art.
Then, lightning set my butt on fire! Lightning set my butt on fire! My panties went up in smoke, and baby, it ain't no joke!
But after checking out more of Jeffrey's stuff, I found his short film called And Tar Ran Through My Veins, which I thought was just genius and super unique. And I was like, I gotta message this guy and pick his brain. And ever since we really hit it off, and we kind of became pen pals. We sent a lot of physical mail back and forth, movies, and just like strange postcards and art. But yeah, we've been buddies ever since, and he got me into all kinds of stuff that I consider my favorite things nowadays, like David Lynch. Jim Jarmusch was another one that he showed me, and just like he gave me a whole list of movies to watch that ended up being super important to me, informative. But he actually made a game recently, was a level designer on it, called Of Geese and Flowers, which is just super cool. It was part of actually a David Lynch game jam that was put on, and it's just very, very cool, and you should definitely check it out. It's on Itch. But yeah, stick around. A game will be made. I promise you that. I don't know when, but yeah, it will. I just can't rush myself, because anytime I've rushed myself, things have been bad. I'm really just having fun experimenting with it. That's how I usually make everything. Usually with drawing, even I'm drawing little things on the side, I'm drawing things over here, and eventually some kind of thing comes out. Same with music. Sometimes songs that I've made have been like 5 songs combined into one, 5 ideas for a song that's been smushed into one, and not in like a forced way, but that's just how I work. I just experiment on things until it makes sense to me. I'm not very good at planning things, and but that's usually how my stuff comes out. So this has been really fun experimenting with Unity and Blender, and trying to figure out what I'm going to make. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for everyone that watched the first video. That was very nice of everyone to have such nice comments. It was really lit a fire under me. I had no idea. I literally couldn't believe it when I looked at the video. I thought I'd clicked on the wrong video when I originally just kind of was checking back in on the video after I posted it. And I was like, oh, I must have clicked on the wrong one, because I saw the likes and I saw all the comments, and I literally was in shock. I was like about to cry. It was so cool. So thank you to everyone that had such nice things to say. And please stick around, and I'll try to make another devlog. It might be a goddamn year from now, but I just don't want to share anything if it's not worth sharing. But I figured this would be a fun video to make, and to kind of catch you up on where I'm at, and kind of tell you more about myself. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, and until next time.